Welcome into our live half hour. I'm your host, Billie Jean Shaw. Kicking off the show today, we're learning about an ancient Indian classical dance called Odissi. Odissi originates from the state of Odisha in eastern India, and today we're learning all about it from Upasana Sen Nayak, a dance instructor at the Hindu temple here in Columbia, along with her beautiful daughters, Shafali and Shrishti, who are going to be performing for us this afternoon. Welcome to Soda City, y'all.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much for being here. Let's talk about Odissi. I do want to tell people that I saw you perform. I was blown away. It was so beautiful. You did an amazing job a couple of weekends ago, and I thought that you'll work perfect for our viewers because I wanted everyone else to see how talented you are.
Thank you so
Tell
much.
us more about the history of this dance.
So this dance is one of the 8 classical dances of India, and it is very old. It's probably the oldest classical dance. Its origins can be traced back to 200 BC.
Wow.
So yeah, it's really old. They found archaeological evidences about it in temples and caves. There have been, there wood stone carvings and all that.
Yeah.
So it's really old. Of course, it suffered a little bit during the British era, but then it has been revived after that by some of the prominent gurus. We call them gurus, the teachers who taught us this dance.
Yeah.
And we call them gurus. So and now it's very famous, very popular all over the world. And the main thing about this dance is it follows a very rhythmic pattern, and there's a coordination of hand, eye movement, and with your footwork. So it's not just the footwork, it's your hand movements, your eye movements, the expressions you show.
Like your facial expressions as well?
Yes, your facial expressions, and you move your eyes with your hands. So if my hand goes here, my eye goes here, and your body moves with that. And the two main positions of Odissi dance are the choka and the tribhangi. I'll have my daughter show them. Can you show her choka? Can you sit in choka? See? This is called choka. Show her the tribhangi stance. This is a tribhangi stance. So when we are dancing, we are doing this. Show them some mudras. Do this. Yeah. So if we are doing this, that means we are playing an instrument. This is another. So every mudra, whatever we do with our fingers or hands, is called a mudra.
Is it like telling a story?
It is. So
Okay.
basically, the dance tells stories. It may be about mythological characters or social issues, anything.
Wow.
But it is basically storytelling. So, and once you watch it, you will understand what we are trying to perform and what story we are trying to say. So it's beautiful, and it's accompanied by classical music. And in music, they have all kinds of instruments. Of course, there's a voice singing.
Yeah.
Plus, there are other kinds of instruments that are like wind instruments, percussion instruments, all kinds. There are at least 6, 7 kinds of different instruments which plays the music. And the dance steps, they go with the music.
Yeah, Upasana, I want to talk about just the preservation of it. That has to be so cool. 200 BC and still being able to perform those same moves. I do want to talk about the beautiful clothes that you have on as well. Tell us what that represents, because that's also a part of the tradition.
Yes, so every classical dance in India has a typical costume. Odissi, this is a typical costume of Odissi, and all the jewelry that they're wearing, you see, is silver. This is actual silver.
Nice.
So if there's a different dance, say Bharatnatyam is another classical dance of India, they wear golden jewelry. But for Odissi, we wear silver jewelry. So and this is the jewelry that they're wearing. This is typically what Odissi dancers wear. When you see them wearing this, you know that they're going to perform Odissi. And the ghungru is one main thing which every classical dancer puts on.
And it's that on their feet right
It's
now?
on their foot.
Okay, yeah, we can actually
rhythm.
zoom in on that.
Yeah.
So take a look at that.
Can you do some step to do 1, 2, 3 so that I can hear the ghungru? Yes. So you hear the ghungru?
Yes.
That goes with the footwork. The sound of the ghungru, that goes with the footwork. And of course, the makeup has to be a little bit loud so that, people can see their expressions. So that's why their eyes are drawn and, so that they can see the expression.
Okay, the lipstick as well, so the bright colors, so you can be able to point out the expressions in a crowd.
Yes.
I do want to talk about that Odissi is for everyone to learn, right?
Yes,
you actually
it is.
teach classes. Tell us more about that.
I teach at the Hindu temple over here in Columbia. I've been teaching since the last 12 years, and I have been choreographing, teaching, and performing in the in this Columbia area for a long time now.
Yeah.
And it's for everyone. Dance. Basically, I want to say art has its own language. It brings people together. Like, look at us. We are both different, But this particular artist brought us together, and here we are talking about it. So
Yes.
it does not divide people by languages or anything. It just brings them together.
Yes, that is beautiful. Well, I'm going to let you introduce your beautiful daughters. Tell us what they're about to perform and the meaning behind the story.
They are going to perform Odissi dance, and they're going to perform Basant Pallavi, which is basically describing the spring season. So it shows how the flowers bloom and there's greenery everywhere. The birds are chirping happily. So it describes the spring season.
Very timely for today. Take it away, ladies. A live performance of the Odissi dance here by our beautiful performers, Shafeli and Trishti. Thank you so much to their mother, Upasna, for coming on to explain to us about the history behind this classical traditional Indian dance. Don't forget, if you would love to learn more, you can join them for classes Friday evenings at 6 at the Hindu Temple and Cultural Center of South Carolina, right on Bush River Road. Much more fun to get to on the other side.